Hello Parsippany, this is your daily update for Thursday, August 20th. Now, today we're continuing our tour of Parsippany-Troy Hills Township operations. Township services are varied, complex, and treated with incredible care by the dedicated public servants who work for our residents every day. This week, our Township Engineer Justin Lizza will talk about Engineering Division.
I'm Justin Lizza, Municipal Engineer for the Township of Parsippany. The Engineering Division is a division under the Public Works Department. We have 3 engineers, 3 inspectors, and 2 administrative support staff. We work closely with the Public Works staff on various projects, particularly road improvements and drainage issues. We also assist the other various departments in town on their engineering related issues, in particular Parks and Forestry, the Water and Sewer Department, as well as the NOL. Our office designs, inspects, and oversees all infrastructure projects throughout the township. That would include any road reconstruction, road resurfacing and paving, drainage and stormwater improvements, as well as inspection on all private construction sites. Presently, we are working on a number of different projects throughout the town, namely the reconstruction of John Street, James Street, and Cottage Place off of Park Road, improvements on Greenbank Road, as well as the reconstruction of New England Drive, Vermont Court, and New Hampshire Court. We also just started on our annual road reconstruction project, which is paving of various streets throughout the township. Later this year, we're going to get into the replacement of the culvert at the Veterans Park, at Veterans Park. And also we're going to start the reconstruction of various streets in the Mount Tabor section of town.
Not put out new homes. It's not an entire major reconstruction where we redo everything. When we redo the entirety of the road, this had existing curb already. So this is more, let's say, a reconstruction of the existing where we had issues and failures. But the restoration will improve the residents' life, and eliminating the water off the street reduces icing, encephalitis, the smell, the leaves decaying there and becoming slippery, mold growing. And the project's extremely well organized to maintain all of these things for better living inhabitants for our residents.
We also assist other departments such as the Office of Emergency Management during declared disasters such as Hurricane Irene and Sandy, and possibly this recent storm. We prepare a reimbursement document for FEMA. Typically, we can receive up to 75% of the cost back from FEMA, which is very important because a lot of the expenses are unanticipated costs of the township. So receiving that 75% back helps to offset those funds. During the pandemic, we really haven't been affected very greatly by it. Initially we cut our staff, it split it in half, where only half of us working at one time to limit our exposure. Because it was early in the year, a lot of construction activity hadn't begun yet. So we were able to manage the workload as it came in, but later in the spring when construction activity picked up, we had to bring in more staff to help cover that, but we were able to do that without a problem, and it really hadn't affected our operation. Even though we were closed to the public as far as coming into the building, we still had a means of servicing them. And we kept the workflow going, and we did have to make some adjustments. Typically, any of our construction projects will have a pre-construction meeting in our office. Because of the state guidelines, we couldn't do that, but we held them out in our parking lot. So we're able to keep projects going and work within the guidelines that were presented to us.
I hope you continue to tune in and learn more about the municipal services in Parsippany. Now keep in mind, we will also continue our mobile food service with the Table of Hope. If you or someone you know is needed, please join us tomorrow between 10:30 and 11:30 at 299 Wero Road. Thank you for listening. Take care of each other, and God bless you all.